Craig, it's the end of day one in Sweden. The first time for you in the World Rally Car on snow with Citroën. My goodness, what a day. You set some great times. I'll edit that. You set some great times. How are you feeling?
Yeah, on top of the world, obviously. Look, we never really expected to be at this sort of pace so early on. Even starting the rally, we set the car up quite soft and quite forgiving so that I could learn because our test was in like plus 5 degrees, rain, mud, and it was not the ideal conditions to learn the car. So the plan was to go out this morning, and even if it took the whole rally to get onto the car, that was how it was going to be. And lo and behold, sort of 10 or 15k into the first stage, I said, hey, I'm feeling this thing. I'm getting into my groove, and just progressed from there and made a couple of changes to the car in the tyre fitting zone. And third fastest stage time then on the first loop, the first stage that I repeated. So that was a massive shock, I have to say. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere near that. And then in Torsby, I think we had another fastest split time, but unfortunately we had a spin at the end of the stage and probably dropped 10 or 15 seconds there. So, other than that, I'm really, really pleased.
You said at one of the stage ends that it's just, it's like the car was made for you, just slotted in so easily. That's great for you to have that feeling. It's confidence builder.
Yeah, and I've been fighting a bit of an uphill battle for the last couple of years, and I've had to work really, really hard to get the car to work for me in recent times, and maybe that's matured me, maybe that's got me focused, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it of working hard. Whereas this, I've got in and it works easily, and every improvement that I make, even a small improvement, I can feel it straight away, and it just works for me. It fits me like a glove. So.
Well, that's good to know. Did you feel coming here, Rally Sweden this time around, we didn't have so much snow when you came here earlier this week. Seems to have come all now in the past 24 hours. But did you feel that extra bit of pressure then because conditions weren't quite as they should be?
Yeah, I suppose there was I was feeling perhaps a little bit, but then the team, just said that, look, we know that this isn't exactly a best case scenario for you just to make your debut, and use it as a test, and use it to gain kilometres, and hopefully at the end of the weekend you'll feel comfortable. And even Shay Khaled, that was his instruction, just to go out and enjoy. So that was how we set out this morning, and it looks like enjoying it was the right way and the right attitude. So we'll just try and do more of the same now.
Were there any nerves at all? Because you're an experienced guy. You've done so many rallies, got so many under your belt. But then when you step up to this level, it's something a little bit extra. Were there any nerves getting in the car this morning going out?
I was wound up like a spring last night. I have to admit, and I felt, and I've said it before, I really felt like I had the whole weight of Ireland, of the country on my shoulders, because it's the first time anyone from the Republic has really got a chance to get to this level and to drive for a team like this. So I felt like I was under scrutiny to make this slot count, and like I said at the end of the stage, this is the Willy Wonka ticket that I've picked up, and I need to take it with both hands, and don't leave it go. And nerves slowly went away as the day went on, and now I'm really, really focused and motivated to try and work harder tomorrow.
It's going to be a tough day out there tomorrow. Lots of snow falling at the moment, which is a good thing, but obviously changes conditions from what you've seen on the recce. What's the strategy for you tomorrow? Will you push a little bit more? You show us a bit more pace? Showed enough today, I think.
Well, yeah, there you go. I think I've showed enough pace, I think, today. The only thing is that perhaps the consistency over every single split of every single stage hasn't been there, and two spins it cost us like 30 or 40 seconds. So the plan is to try and have the splits more consistent, maybe not even as fast as some of the other ones that are there, but if I can keep the pace from start to finish, I won't be too far away from the top, which sounds completely bizarre when I say it, because it wasn't even what I was thinking about, before the rally, and to even be able to, consider matching the pace of these guys is something that I just really can't believe right now.
Now, I think at the end of every interview we do, we should have like a Craig Breen fascinating fact. We did the tea one when we were in Monty, but something people may not know is that you're a bit of a fussy eater, in the fact that you are a real fussy eater. Plain food, no sauces, no nothing. I'm looking at your plate over there. It's a plate of pasta, no sauce, nothing, not even a bit of salt, and a burger. You're in I would say, the best team for cuisine here. I mean, the array of food on display is amazing, and you've got plain pasta. Craig Breen, explain yourself.
No, but did you see what else? I made a bit of a mistake, right? So chef Chef is a lovely guy. He's a really nice guy, right? And he said that I've got beef in the corner, which I love beef. Everyone knows I love steak, so that was fine. But then he said I had risotto. I'm not so really au fait with risotto, and I thought it was just a bit of pasta with air in the middle of it. So I horsed into my risotto thinking I was having pasta with a bit of air, and there was cheese inside, and I hate cheese. And now I've got to scrub it over to the side of the plate without making myself look so silly. So that's why I ordered a plate of pasta, to try and hide underneath everything else. So I've really made a bit of an embarrassing situation out of it all.
You certainly have, but that's why we love you. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanking you.